You ever talk to those people, maybe encounter them, maybe it's because you pay them to do something and they go, oh, it turned out great. Or you have that maybe person going to school and go, oh man, I passed that with flying colors, I know it. Or maybe you were interviewed and you would say, oh man, I definitely got that job, I did great. What else? What other kind of examples am I thinking? Maybe you fix something. Maybe you're a repair guy and you fix it. Like, oh, this is a great repair. It's gonna last. But guess what? The reality is, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. You did a terrible job. You flunked. Did it all wrong. But you think that you did it right because you did it. Get what I'm saying? That's what people are today. Because they did something, they automatically think it's better than someone else. It's very easy to do. You know, you've probably all done it because it's a feeling of self-accomplishment when you did something. Oh wow, I did this. I polished the paint. I took the window tint off in the corner and never finished it. You know, it's that kind of deal. So I was just thinking about that because I still do it and I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. Just, adjust your mindset. That's all you can do, because things around you really aren't changing. Let's get serious. It's the same shit every day. It's freaking hot, whatever. Especially this place, boring. There's nothing going on. So all you can do is adjust your mindset, and never say that. Oh, I did great. I did awesome. Everyone loves me. Whatever that. Well, that's stupid to say that. Fuck, I never say that. I had another video. I wrote something just in history how I found that like people in general, they don't like me. I know that. Some people do, and if they did, I live nowhere near them now, and or the opportunity went because they didn't say anything and I didn't say anything. So that's just that deal, and you didn't even know who they are. I don't know who they are, so that's that. But then I thought about that, how you said, that no one likes you, no one gets along, whatever, and how that can be related to thinking everything is great, because it's really not. But you just think so because, again, you did it. I don't know, it's just weird. I was just thinking about that, how people have that. Think about, well, I'm going to do this example, like shitty body work, right? The guy maybe painting the car, the little painter guy, he goes, oh, it looks fine. They ain't gonna notice anything. You're not gonna notice this and that. No, just an old car. And then you get the thing back and you're like, holy shit, guy, what did you do? Is this the paint? Look, there's no paint over here. It's dry, which it is. And then you argue and you'll never go back to that place. You'll never talk to those people. And anyone ever tells you anything about that kind of business, you will tell them never go to that place again. So because they thought they did good and they didn't, you're not going to talk to them anymore. Same goes with people. You screw something up stupid with people. A lot of people get turned off over little stupid stuff. I don't, because I accept people for who they are, because I never did things right the first time. But I know I have my set problems that, probably affected that. Or stuff you don't realize, and then you later, no, what did I do? And, some people, they don't care because they probably have the same attitude I do, and those people are pretty cool. Or the other people, they just want no part of you. But take that for the example of like a bad paint job or something, like, oh yeah, this is great, but it's really not when you pick it apart. And then you get mad about it, and same thing goes for people. Or how about like the people who wire their car or something? I'm just using car examples again because, that's what I do. And they use like lamp cord, to like wire stuff up, like lights or music. So they say today, music. I put music in my car. And it's all just rigged up with little splice connectors and tape and glue. And they think it's great because they did it themselves again. I did it myself. I got this gauge to work in the the A-pillar, and it's all freaking rigged up with a piece of lamp cord that's not approved for automotive use, but that's the deal. So just thought about that. I was gonna make this video doing a driving video going to the scrapyard, but then I start driving and then I probably start yelling at people like I usually do. Go, come on, merge, whatever. And then it gets screwed up. And this camera is a junk box. I really need a new one because it's not good. You see, this camera can be perceived as the best camera. It's not the best camera. So the same thing. You think it's good. Oh, it's a great camera. I think, but then the thing, you run it for a couple minutes and it corrupts the video file or whatever. So it's not a good camera. But you thought it was a good camera because that's just how people think. Because you own it. You own it. You think it's a great product. That's how other things is. They bought a new car. They bought a cheap ass Kia. The car's a piece of shit. It starts smoking like so many so many that I've driven. So the people get mad at you and you tell them, no, it's a freaking Kia. It's a piece of shit. You know, well, you shouldn't say that anyway. It makes people feel bad. But the reality is what the deal is. Because people just think it's new, it's good, but it's not. So keep that attitude. I guess it kind of, it relates with new is not always better, but it's kind of this with people instead. How, people are just not going to deal with you if you don't impress them, I guess. I don't know. So that's my video of the day. Walking around in circles. I got some more ammonia from the Walmart. I gotta go cut some bags and start soaking this and get that off. I see it over here. It's peeling actually between the lines. Between the lines. I see this one same way. This guy did this. I don't think it was Long Island guy. He just sits in the air conditioning. But the place who owns this is from Long Island. I'll give him another shot. I don't care. It's decent. It's been on here for many years. And that's Lumar 15% and that's Solar Guard 20%. A little bit of a difference, but that's darker interior too, so it stays darker. But I still think the wagon is darker. Another project. We just gotta do it. So let me go upload this. My internet connection maybe is faster now. I had to get, Pop's got a new modem because it was crawling. Comcast, they suck. And don't think everything's good, or don't think you did good when you didn't, because makes you look stupid. How about that? What's going on? Is it raining or it's not? It's late though. Maybe I'll go to scrapyard tomorrow. But another thing, when people say, oh, it's good or it's bad, you can't just think everything's bad. But over time, from experience, you'll just know if something is good or it's bad. And if you don't at this point in time, you just need more experience. So don't whine and cry about it.